I'm smart. I'm brave. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I share my toys. I love everyone. I love homeschool.
Hello everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great day. There are so many things that have gone on that I want to catch you guys up on, kind of like a life update. A lot of things we're going to go over in today's video. So I'm going to talk about when we're moving out of our house, if we plan on selling it or not. Also, we're going to show you guys how we homeschool Snow and kind of what that looks like. Also just kind of catch you guys up on my health stuff, because I got the results back in from my doctor, and so we've been dealing with that. And then our whole family, except for me, got really bad food poisoning, so everyone had been sick, and there's just been like a lot going on. But start with the homeschool stuff. So Snow is 3 years old, and with everything that's been going on in the world, she doesn't go to like daycare or preschool or anything like that. But we wanted to really start getting her into like some classes and stuff. So we signed up for something called Allschool.com, and it's basically where you could take like virtual classes, and they have classes for kids of all ages and just a ton of different selections and classes and courses to choose from. Get you ready for class.
Get ready for class.
I'm gonna brush your hair. You got your face tattoos on.
Oh.
Okay, what kind of class do you want to take today? You want to do a ballet dance class?
Yeah, I love homeschooling. I'm ready for my dance class.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's go get you dressed for class, okay?
Okay. I'm going in the dance class, Dad.
All right.
I'm going in the dance class.
What do you want to pick out for class?
Okay. Okay.
Look in the closet. What do you want to wear?
I like that one.
You want to wear this dress?
This wish. I'm ready for art class.
You're ready for your art class. Okay. Do you feel beautiful?
Okay. Now I'm ready for art class. I'm ready for art class.
Okay. Can we do our affirmations? You want to go in the mirror?
I'm smart. I'm brave. I'm beautiful. I'm amazing. I share my toys. I love everyone. I love homeschool. I'm ready for my class.
Okay, let's go to class.
Okay. I'm going for class. Going for class. I love Allschool.
So Allschool came highly rated from people that we've talked to, and they have certified teachers. They offer a variety of live small group classes like art, music, science, and more. They have classes for kids ages 3 to 12, and I reached out to the company. They were nice enough to give you guys a 90% off discount codes, so you can go ahead and use my link in the description for 90% off. So right now, this is Snow doing her ballet dance class, and it was just really interactive and a fun class for her.
All right, here's the big moment. Are you ready for it? Make it nice and big. That's it. Good, Snow. Can you make your outfit tomorrow?
She gets so excited to go to her homeschool online. It's just really fun and cute. So you just go on, you sign up, and the classes cost like different amounts of money, and you know, you can pick and choose which classes that you want to do. She really liked the ballet class, so she wanted to do a ballet class, so we signed her up for that. Okay, the next thing I will talk about is health stuff, and then we'll talk about like when we're moving and what we're doing with our house and all that. My doctor reached back out when my test results came back, and it ended up being that I have Addison's disease, and he had already suspected that, but the test kind of concluded that. So now I have Hashimoto's and Addison's. Now he's possibly thinking that I might have lupus, but we're kind of just trying to get my cortisol levels. So for Addison's disease, for anybody that doesn't know, it's basically like also called adrenal insufficiency. It just like makes you very tired, very sick, and you just really don't feel good. That's kind of just like a generalized version of it. So I had to be put on steroids and like this DHEA cream. And I don't think you guys realize, but like my health is worse than like I think I lead on camera. I have really been like suffering, and you know, you guys see such short parts of my day or my life when I have the most energy to actually film, but behind the scenes, like, or when I'm not filming, it's just like, you know, just laying on the couch and just being so sick and just feeling so horrible. I'm so grateful and thankful that I found this doctor that tested a lot of things other doctors never tested for, which led me to be you know, left untreated for really like a serious disease, like autoimmune disease, that really could have killed me for a long period of time. And so it's kind of scary. And I really just have to say, you know, you really have to be an advocate for your own health. If you are not feeling good, and you go to a doctor and they're like, do testing, and they say everything comes back, you're fine, but you don't feel fine, go to a new doctor and keep going to it literally took me years to find out what was going on. I don't know if you guys remember, but like, if you had been watching me for a while, like when we were in Folsom in our apartment, like old school days, I had this like hand issue, and I had gone to so many different doctors, and I was like, something is wrong with my hands. Every time my hands got wet, like immediately they would look like they had been like in, you know, a jacuzzi for like 3 hours. They just got so waterlogged so quickly. And then like my skin would almost start peeling off. I knew it had to be some sort of like a salt or potassium imbalance. I went to dermatologists, I went to rheumatologists. I mean, like, I went to so many doctors and nobody could figure out what was wrong. They're like, oh, this is so weird, we've never seen this before. Although when I was talking about it online, people were messaging me being like, oh my gosh, I have that too, and I don't know what it is. If you are one of those people and you haven't been diagnosed with an autoimmune disease, in particular Addison's, ask your doctor to test your cortisol, and test you for that, because I mean, maybe that's not the case, but it could be. And Addison's is really serious. You really want to like make sure you don't have that. I'm so grateful for him, because he told me, you know, your test results came back really low. We need to get you on this medication. I just started the medication recently, and it's made like a huge difference in how I feel. I mean, the first couple, I noticed it right away, like taking these steroids. In case anyone cares, I'm taking 10 milligrams in the morning and then another 10 milligrams of hydrocortisol or cortisone, I don't know. So a total of 20 milligrams a day of cortisol or hydrocortisone, whatever it is. And then I'm also taking 25 to 50 milligrams of DHEA, basically because my body is like not making hormones. So this is my DHEA cream, and basically my body's not making like proper hormones, so I have to take this cream and I put it on the inside of my leg and rub it in every day. So I'm gonna do that now. It's kind of hard for me to explain, but like my body's not making like the proper hormones and like doing the things it's supposed to do, which really explains a lot of my health issues and my health problems. Today was the first day I felt like, oh, I didn't feel the greatest. Like I haven't had the most energy today, but I think that, you know, with these autoimmune diseases, you have good days and you have bad days, but like the medicine definitely helps. That's kind of where I'm at. And then once they get like the cortisol levels and everything under control, then we'll go and possibly start my Hashimoto's like thyroid medication. But as of right now, I'm on so many different medications, you know, just doing everything I can to get better. We're working on getting me healthy, so that's good. But this is a lifelong thing I'm gonna have to deal with, and just, you know, live my best life with the cards I'm dealt. Definitely don't wanna like feel bad for myself or anything like that. So, you know, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Okay. A lot of you guys have been asking, when are you guys moving into your RV full-time? When are you moving out of your house? And are you selling your house? I've gotten so many questions, are we selling our house? And I feel like that could be its whole own video on why we're doing what we're doing, but I'll just briefly tell you guys here. we are not selling our home. I love this house so much, and we put our heart and soul. This is my dream home. I love this house. So we're not selling it. We are actually going to be renting it out. And we think it's the smartest thing to do, to rent it. I know a lot of people sell everything they have. They sell their home, you know, get rid of all their things and go live in their RV full time. But for us, I think, you know, we want to travel for at least a year or more. That's kind of like our goal or our plan as of right now. I hear a lot of horror stories of, you know, people going out on the road full time after they've sold everything and sold their house, and then they don't like it, and then they have like, you know, they have to do the whole buying a new house all over again. And I just like the idea of knowing I still have a house to go back to if we want. If, you know, there's an emergency or something goes wrong, you know, we'll still have our home. Also, you know, while we're traveling and doing this awesome adventure, we have someone paying our mortgage, which is like so nice. And then on top of that, because of everything going on in the economy right now, prices have risen significantly. And so we're actually going to be making a little bit of money by renting our house out. Not a lot. It's like a few $100s, but like getting our mortgage paid and making a few $100s extra. And we got a property manager, so someone's going to be taking care of all of that for us. And, you know, I think that's just going to be our best option for our family. And we're taking everything and putting all of our stuff in storage. So we rented like a 30-foot storage container. We're just gonna put all of our furniture and everything in there. We don't want to sell all our things because things are getting very expensive now. It would be smarter just to save what we have. And our furniture is really nice. We like it. You know, we buy good quality things that will last. And we want to be able to have those things in that furniture when we do decide to end our travels. So that's kind of what we're doing as far as like what we're doing with our house and, you know, our whole thing. I think honestly it's a really smart thing to do for us. That's where we're at with that. And then for the big question everyone wants to know, when are we moving out? It's official. We are moving out at the end of this month. So we will be on the road and living full-time in the RV for at least a year or more, starting at the beginning of May. So we're so excited. But we've just had so much going on with like packing the whole house up, moving, you know, renting the house out, you know, still working full time. And then everybody got sick. So they got a horrible case of food poisoning. I'll tell you guys a little story time. Where we live, there's this woman that's always on the corner selling fruit and flowers. There's been some days where I've driven past her and it is hot outside, and I just feel so bad for her. She's out there on weekends sometimes, and I just like, I don't know, I felt like so sad. I'm like, this woman should be, I want her to be at home with her family, but she's just like working so hard out here in the heat. And so I have had it in me to want to just buy her out, you know, like just buy all of her stuff and send her home for the day. And I've been wanting to do it for a while and meaning to do it, but I never had enough cash on me. And so finally I made sure to have enough cash so when I saw her again, I could buy her out and send her home for the day. So I did that, and she was so sweet. So such a sweet lady, by the way. And so I just had like all of this fruit and all these flowers. And so I was just like giving them away to everybody and to neighbors and stuff. I don't know where they got the food poisoning. But Travis seems to think it maybe have been the fruit, but I ate a lot of the fruit. So I don't know, but somehow poor Storm, Snow, and Trav got sick. And let me tell you guys, those are three very healthy individuals that Snow's never been like sick like that before, and this is our first time at 3 years old being like sick from food poisoning. And then Travis at the bed, that's how sick he was. And so and then poor Storm had like a lot of diarrhea, and then he was throwing up a little bit, and so it was just like heartbreaking. And I was trying to like take care of everybody and make sure that they were okay, and they're starting finally to feel better. No one's throwing up anymore. They still have a little bit of diarrhea, but for the most part they're starting to feel better, so that's good. But during that time I didn't feel like obviously filming. I wanted to just, you know, be there and take care of them and give them my attention 100% and just like love all my poor sick babies, so, and my poor husband. So that's kind of like a little update of everything that's going on right now. Oh, another thing I failed to mention is that I launched my recipe book. It's all gluten-free, all vegan. It's available right now only on my Etsy shop as a PDF. So you download it as like an ebook, and then you can see all the recipes as soon as you download it. It is $14.99, I believe, for 50 recipes. I would love if you wanted to get it and support our family, and I'll leave that link down below. I broke my no-buy because I had to get so many things for the motorhome for us to live in it full time. and just like make us comfortable and make sure we have everything we need. Yeah, we had to like get some safety measure things going on, and Trav and I had a little bit of a conflict with that because I do not feel comfortable at all with like having a gun, at least me. Like I think that it would be very difficult for me to shoot somebody. I ended up getting something called the Burna. It's like the Ungun. So it's like a non-lethal form of a gun. It's not a firearm. You don't need to have like permits. You don't need to have any background checks. You can just order online and they can ship it to you. It's basically, I almost want to like describe it as like a very strong, high-powered like paintball gun. So like it's definitely gonna stop somebody, but it's not gonna kill them. And for me, that's what I feel most comfortable with, just because I don't think I'd be able to live with myself if I was in a situation where I had to like shoot someone and I killed them. I would just feel so horrible for their family, and just, you know, I just couldn't do that. Travis, on the other hand, does not share those same viewpoints. He has like an actual firearm that he's like licensed to have and carry and all of that. And then I have my like non-lethal. I have to use something to, you know, get us out of like a sticky safety situation. So we're just kind of getting all of that stuff ready for the RV and making sure that we have like all our bases covered. So that's kind of what we've been up to and what we've been doing. But we're just so excited, and I can't wait to take you guys on this adventure with us. If there's any places that you think are awesome that we should go travel to or visit, let me know down in the comment section. Also, we'd love to meet you guys while we're on the road. So if you see me on Instagram posting like that we're in a specific place and you happen to live there, if we're able to, I'd love to like meet up with you guys. So that would be super cool if anybody's open to that. I think as of right now, that's kind of everything life update like worthy. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah.
Keep moving on and let go. Add color into your soul. Now life's like a movie, camera pose. One time for the girl, Channon Rose.